Behold the fat Daddio. Now I know how those cooking people feel with that camera right up in their face the whole time. It's like, would y'all get out of my way? I am trying to cook. So you see, what happened was I picked up a set of Wilton cake pans. So I made a cake and I put the cake in the oven and the cake fell out the bottom.
The liquid cake.
Yes. It didn't have enough time to become real cake because the liquid all over the bottom of my oven. So at first I thought I'd done something wrong. See, they're also a pain in the butt to get everything lined up right. Ta-da!
And even then, apparently, it's not.
I angrily threw them all out the back door after I lost my cake. So after that one spewed all over the bottom of the stove, I ordered a replacement. Behold the fat Daddio. No, not making that up. It's the fat Daddio cake pan. So almost everything that was on the Zon was the same design as what we had. And I'm like, let me just get away from Springform. So I went looking at all the other ones that weren't Springform design but still had removable bottoms. Didn't really like anything, so sort of went back in the direction of looking at a Springform. And that's where we found this one. The reviews were good. And the things I like are, A, it actually has a little tray at the bottom so that if it does leak, it basically can sort of catch its own mess. And because of it being a tray like this, whenever it's time to put it back together, there's no sitting there fumbling with it, trying to get it all lined up. It's like you basically just plop it on, done. So much easier to put together. And the way the design is, it's a lot more surface area hitting to lock it down. Long story short, Fat Daddios, we're going to give you a shot and see if you are a good replacement for our other cake tin.
If you buy one, will you be wasting your money?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, 'cause I like this because it's got a nice little handle over here. You can actually have one hand this, do the thing. It's like, just from an ease of use, like this design is so much easier to use than that other thing was.
All right, well, I've got to wash them before we use them.
It's going to be up to like 1,000 degrees. It'll cook anything off.
I don't care. I've got to wash them before we use them.
Okay, it's now clean by the wife's standards. We can go ahead and do some work now. And just in case, top, bottom, in case you couldn't tell which side.
You do not need the whole stick of butter.
Do you want me?
Do you know how many angry comments we're going to get because you're using...
Okay, I'll use my fingers instead.
Well, we're going to get comments about that too.
This thing probably would have been fine without any of it.
Probably, but fatdaddios.com highly recommended butter and flour. 2 of them. Wow, that was... I love
how you can just one-hand this thing.
I didn't even get that on camera, but you just one-handed that son of a gun. Now we need flour.
And by that you mean now I need a bath.
Okay, yeah, you need to wash your hands first. Is it coming out of the holes?
Technically, yes, just like...
That's not a good sign.
Well, it's a thin powder, not a cake mix.
This is when I fuss and say, that's a solid measuring cup.
A measuring cup's a measuring cup.
Get every bit of that.
Every little drop of that out.
This is a good old spice cake. That's a pretty cool paddle.
Yeah, this is the one that's made for batters, so it scrapes the side.
Yeah, man, look at that batter. That batter couldn't be better if we didn't have this amazing KitchenAid.
Actually, I think this is third party. KitchenAid doesn't actually make the rubber one, I don't think.
Well, whatever this is, it's amazing. Do not lick that. It's got raw egg. If you do, we'll never hear the end of it in the comments.
I'll wait till the camera's off before I lick the bowl.
Okay, do not drip through the cracks. Just this is a great spoon, but I don't think we can get that one on the Zon. It was one of the BJ special. There's nothing coming out of the edges here, and it is nice and even. Do you need the professional shows? They like smack their cake on the countertop to get.
All that did was knock the flour off the side into my cake.
I was thinking, do we need to put a just in case pan underneath?
I have faith. That was an 28 to 33 minutes. So.
Okay.
So far, I have faith.
So.
Because remember, on the other one, like when I put the other one in, it's like I put it in, I walked away, I went and peeked, and I see batter dripping, like almost right away. So.
And there's no batter on the floor.
I think that's what it was. Like I turned around, I saw batter on the floor. I turned around, looked at the cake, and like it was dripping into the oven.
It's been 25 minutes. Ooh. Ow.
Oh yeah, someone removed all the safety gear.
No, sir. Safety gear does not go there.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Remember the cake pan that we used to have? That had a broken latch?
Yeah.
That we threw away?
Oh.
We never replaced it. We're going to use this as our cake cutting board, whatever you want to call it.
I mean, this might be the best cakes you've ever made.
I mean, they are nice and even, looking about the same. So, let's go ahead and I mean, the powder on the side, I should probably, because I'm just going to flop this upside down over here. So, wait a minute. This reminds me of a story where Mom made a cake once and it fell in the sink before she could finish it. Getting back to our previous conversation about a camera in the face. Okay.
Wow.
Luckily, I got 2 cans since my cake fell in the trash can, and well, technically it fell out the back door.
I'm like, no. Technically, it fell in the oven. This is our dual birthday cake. Gosh, that was so easy.
I really am liking this pan. Wait, isn't that one of those things they do on your show? Is the naked side?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, we probably don't really need a side frosting anyway. Yeah, we're just going to go with naked on the sides. I'm not going to put a whole can of frosting just on the side. We don't need that much sugar. But I want to eat cake.
Would you buy it again?
Yes, I would buy this again. That thing's actually awesome. Like, it makes me want to look at the rest of their line. Like, that thing was nice. Yeah, we'll have to see. Oh, hand wash only. You have fun with that.
Let's see here. Yeah, the only thing I'd be worried about is there's so many crooks, and crevices. Like, if water stayed behind, I would be worried about rust.
See, I think the main body is anodized aluminum, if I remember right. We'll look it up and see. If so, then it shouldn't rust. The handle is metal, but
Less.
clean what you can see and fix what's left.
Yep.
Scrub a little bit.
All right, let's see here.
But so far, everything looks clean.
That's what I do to all my pans.
I know. So yes, it recommends hand wash.
No leakage.
Nothing leaked. Everything released. Now, if you properly oil and flour every pan, they probably all release that nice. I don't know. I don't normally do that as well as I should.
But you did this time.
Yeah, usually I just butter them. I don't usually butter and flour. The butter and flour is probably why it released so easy.
Oh, I guess we do. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, like in the future, what I would do is actually cut it off and get it like nice and flat, 2 thin layers of sponge, and then we would just
pretty looking cake. Oh, you talking about cutting off cake? No.
Oh, you eat it. I think it's actually, it was probably still
It's probably
warmer
too
than
warm.
it. Yeah, on the inside. I should have thrown it in the blast chiller.
We don't, I mean, we have a freezer.
Isn't that what a blast chiller is?
I think it's colder than that.
Oh.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Pretty good.